that, dear doctors, I have a long-standing query. Is the culinary tradition of including a small quantity, just a teaspoon of urad dal, called as masha or the blackgram, in daily cooking there in Ayurveda to provide us the benefit while avoiding unwholesome aspects like avoiding skin problems due to its rakta dushti property? In South, mustard dals like urad chana, etc., curry leaves are preferred to use in the seasoning, what we call as Vagarna in Kannada. While in North, mainly jeera, etc. are used. Etc. common ingredients, hing, haldi, etc. exist. Any Ayurveda basis for these differences? And there is also a reference that the masha, the black gram, is not advised to be used on a daily basis, though it is vrishya, brahmana, etc. But still, in the culinary uses, as in case of say seasoning, using it in a small quantity is valid. Gururaja sir, please.
First thing is that using that masha or even the chana or something like in a small quantities in seasoning any dishes or culinary preparations, it doesn't going to stimulate your doshas to such a level which can cause a disease. So it doesn't hold any untoward effect on you. Usually it is in a very small doses. What acharyas have explained about the untoward effects of these drugs like urad and it's causing kapha pitta related issues and all those things when it is consumed in a large quantities comparatively.
Yes, sir. And mainly when it is used as a staple one, meaning say taking urad dal vada on a daily basis for a long time. So that's where it comes. But still, using it in a small quantity would still infuse some amount of its health benefits, sir.
Definitely, when this is added in a small quantities, it is for the purpose of giving a typical flavoring and even to the impart the immediate requirement of dishes to be finished. Now, there is a basic difference between the north and south, the way of cooking. In the northern India, the way of cooking is mostly oil based or ghee based. When they cook the dishes, they will be making going for oil based and ghee based. That's why their tadka or vagarne or what seasoning will be an entirely different form of hing, jeera, haldi and such things. But in southern India, the cooking media or cooking method is entirely different method where it is a water based cooking system. And here these jeera, haldi and all those things are already added to the sambar or something like that, what the preparation they make it. That's why while giving the seasoning, they go with the ghee or oil with some sort of mustard or even some jeera or something like that for the tadka or the purposes. So it may be just to stimulate the agni inside or it even it is still to certain level or giving a finishing touch to the dish. It is not going to harm in any way.
Namaste, doctor. You said like it's not harming in any way, but my query is more, is it benefiting? I mean, just like small doses will not harm, can we conclude that even such small doses will not even give the benefit like of Rishya, Balya, etc.?
See, we need to understand for what purpose we are putting those drugs there. It is for the taste to improve or enhance or to give the dish the finishing touch or which should taste good for eating, and that purpose can be brought about by the rasas of these drugs. That's the reason we put those things there. But doesn't mean that we are expecting a brahmana karma by adding half a spoon of masha to a dish of half a liter or 1 liter prepared in the form of a curry, and that we expect that issue from using that we need to get the brahmana karma. No, that is not possible. There is a typically volume attached for every drug. Every drug has a certain potential. That potential needs to be taken in typical rashi, it is said, or the quantum. Then only we can have the typical effect of that. It may be untoward effect or the right kind of effect or affect or effect. Both can be achieved in particular rashi if it is taken. Quantum. The other reason for this, urad dal and these things come under the category of ahara dhanya. They are rasa pradhana dravyas. Whereas the other things which you are talking about, the herbs, basically they are all in the aushadha varga. When there is aushadha varga, they are virya pradhana. They are more potent and more stronger. We can't consume the urad the way that we consume urad. In the same way, we cannot consume amalaki. We cannot consume even the haritaki in that manner. So that is the reason. Right. Aushadha dravyas have a stronger virya, whereas ahara dravya has a much more stronger rasa. So here udad and all those things are working basically on that rasa pradhanata. That's why we use it in the form of making a culinary preparations, and we use it in the manufacturing of food and giving seasoning of the food and all those things.